Today, we're going to be talking about beauty, divine feminine beauty, divine masculine beauty, and the most important card of all is the face. The face card is the most important things when it comes to beauty because that is the standard. Everyone wants to talk about, I need to be a size 0, I need to lose weight, but you have to understand that if that face is not matching the body, it's going to be a problem. If you have a beautiful face and you have like a little bit of weight on you, you can still have options. You can still be able to attract and stuff like that. But if that face is not facing, it's going to be kind of harder for you to, get the best options. But you will get the option that, you need based on your face. And, people want to start living beyond their face means. And I know that sounds funny to say, but it's true. Like, they want to be more beautiful than they are. They want to attract people that are not on their level, and they're not attracted to the weight of their, face card. Is kind of crazy to me. So this is why they go to the surgeons. They get their nose done. They get their face rearranged because they have to be able to, get the look that they're looking for. But even if they do attract the person that, they're looking for, there will always be an underlining of deception because that is not your natural face. That is not your natural face. And when you come out, I'm not saying I'm not against surgery or anything like that, but you have to understand that some people don't really change because they have the surgery. That's because people get their nose changed. They still have that insecurity in them, even though they have the fake nose, even though they change their lips, even though they have all these things and they will attract deceptive type of people. People that are wanting to use them for their beauty, but it was never, their beauty vibration in the first place. So you have to understand that beauty is a gift from the Most High. If it was not a gift from the Most High, people will not be trying to attack you for it. People will not be trying to hate you for it. People wouldn't try to use you for it if it wasn't a gift from the Most High, because beauty is a gift from the Most High. And everyone talk about it is a curse. I feel like it is a curse if you allow it to be, because the beautiful people are supposed to be with beautiful people. Your match is another attractive person. I feel like it is a curse when you're trying to date someone that is below your facial currency. That's when it becomes dangerous, because I see a lot of beautiful people that are dating other people that are below their facial currency because they wanted to settle and stuff like that, or they feel like, they're wasting time. They feel like they can't find anybody, so they end up settling, and then things don't go as planned because you ended up settling for someone that's not in your facial currency. Now, the only way to make up for this beauty, and I'm not talking about shallow beauty, I'm talking about a spiritual attractive person on the inside that is physically beautiful on the outside. Okay, you will have to date someone that is spiritually beautiful on the inside. It has the spirit, they have a soul, they have spiritual alignment, they can see you for who you are, that goes past your beauty. That's when you can date someone that is not really on your facial currency, because they have spiritual beauty and it enhances that attractiveness that you see with them to you. Like, this is why you see like some couples like, oh, they don't look like a match, but spiritually that person has spiritual beauty. And this is why, they're together. It's something about them that they feel like they've seen, and they're not ugly or anything like that. They're just not more attractive than their person, and it works. And we're going to talk about how spiritual beauty, or divine masculine energy, divine feminine energy, all that is just spiritual beauty. That is something that is instilled in you from the Most High, and it enhances your physical beauty. This is why spiritually beautiful people, and they are also physically attractive, are literally enhanced. This is why you have people say, oh, I'm a goddess, whatever, because that's just what it is. When you have spiritual beauty and physical beauty, you are literally a goddess. You are literally touched by the God. You are literally touched by God. And if you have that spiritual, in you, that currency from the Most High, everybody cannot touch that. It has to be someone that has, divine masculine energy, or whatever preference that you date. If you're dating women, if you're dating men, they will have to also have spiritual beauty in order to be with you, because It's not going to work if it's not. If they're not touched by the Most High, they don't have any spiritual gift, if they're not anointed by the Most High, they're not able to enter. Your relationship's not going to work because you would need someone that is on the same frequency energetically in order to be able to understand who you are. Because when a divine energy, man and woman, woman, man and man, whoever you want to be, and they decide to be together, is for, till death do you part. You know what I mean? So you have to understand that if you are in a relationship where you both are, blessed with spiritual beauty, divine energy from the Most High, that relationship is everlasting. It's going to last to the test of time. You're going to know when you meet them. It's going to feel like home. You're going to feel like marriage. Is going to be a deep understanding. It's going to be a deep bond. And this is without even being physical with this person. It's going to just make sense. It's just going to mesh. But anyways, let's get into this beauty in this face card, because the spiritual beauty should enhance your physical beauty. This is why when you walk into the room, people feel this type of way, all eyes are on you. It's that energy, it's that Most High energy. It's that touch. It can be felt. You can be look at it like, oh my God, just something so beautiful about this girl. I can't explain it. This is why a lot of people that are really, have that physical beauty and spiritual beauty, they look different in person. You can see them on the internet. You can see them online, but it just hits different when, you see them in person. Because it's just like something else that's with them that you cannot understand, something that you can't see, something that you can't explain. And this is why it's enhanced. So this is why the face card and its beauty is very important, because people always want to talk about that beauty phase. Beauty is not going to fade. You're going to be a beautiful child, a beautiful baby, a beautiful teenager, a beautiful young adult, a beautiful adult to a beautiful old man. Okay. You're going to be beautiful the whole time. You're going to be beautiful in whole time, just a different type of beauty that will work for you, whatever stage that you are in your life, whatever age that you are in your life. That's it. And as long as you maintain it and take care of yourself, you'll be just fine.